Okay, so I'm wondering, why hasn't Congress done things like propose proposing to regulate the pharmaceuticals. They should be, just like the mortgage business is regulated. Okay? We don't need health insurance. We need to make health insurance bullshit. We need to make it unneeded. Right? We need to make people able to afford to pay for medications out of pocket. They need to be able to, okay? Like, they need to be able to pay for things like pre-existing conditions or other things that would normally be covered by insurance, because they can afford to. They should be able to afford to pay it out of pocket without it hurting them. Okay? That's what I think. But no. All the senators have been bought by the pharmaceutical companies. You know, the weird thing is, in this country, pharmaceutical prices can't be negotiated. They can't even be negotiated. That's just fucked up. There needs to be a regulation on how much pharmaceutical companies can charge for drugs, and how much hospitals can charge for use of equipment. It's bullshit how much they're spending, how much they're charging us. It's just bullshit. It's unacceptable. People need to let the senators know that if they don't do this, no one will vote for them. Because right now, as close as we are to getting a real healthcare reform, a healthcare bill in, if it is passed, it'll be fucking. Let me just say that the healthcare bill will be far less than what Americans expect. Americans need to stand up and let the senators know that what we want is affordable health care, not affordable health care insurance, affordable health care. Health care and it does not need to be free. It shouldn't be free. Okay? That's just putting more people under a welfare-like institution. Okay? And also, on a similar note, we need to get all the people who are able-bodied. We need to get them off of welfare, and if they don't get a job within the time that we've notified them that the welfare is not helping helping them get a job, that will take the welfare right from under them. That should help them to get a job. Welfare is supposed to help them get a job. It's not supposed to be a long-term thing. It's supposed to be short-term. Everyone knows this. And healthcare is supposed to be affordable. And politics should not be governed by money. It should be governed by rational thinking and it should be governed by it should not be governed by money. It should be by the people, for the people. By the people, of the people, for the people. Not by the pharmaceuticals, for the pharmaceuticals, and of the pharmaceuticals. Okay? Because that's how it is for a lot of senators. And I, Anthony Cote, when I am 35, will go to law school to become a senator. And I will not allow pharmaceutical companies or other beneficiary or other companies to buy me. Because that is corruption. I will be a Republican. I will be fair. And I will serve the American people. Senators are supposed to serve the American people. That's why they're called public servants. They're supposed to serve the people. Okay? People, we need to get this country, we need to make it great, okay? And the first step to doing that is to take money out of law. Take money out of politics. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. So does money. Okay? We need to stop this. Money corrupts. We all know this. On to a different topic. I like Trump, okay? But don't hate me. Trump is not a bad person. But I believe that he is misguided. And letting he's not doing enough. He's not calling the senators at 4 a.m. in the morning and telling them to get to fucking work. But I do like the tax plan. But he's not doing enough. He needs to close all the loopholes in the tax code. We need to stop all tax write-offs. No more tax write-offs. No more tax write-offs to the rich. They're bad. And we should tax more for the rich. Okay, like maybe 15% for those in poverty, 30% for those 35% 18% for those in the middle class, because they can take it. %. No. 24% for those no. 30% for those in the upper class. And the 1% get 40%. It's a good proposal, I think. The 1% deserve the most the most taxes, because they make the most. But you should do tax cuts on big companies, so that there is a incentive to to invest. They put more money into the pockets, which means more money into the economy, which can stimulate economic growth. I'm done with this talk.